morning everyone, and welcome to the 12 Apostles on Victoria's Great Ocean Road. Extreme fire danger today and total fire ban, so if you do happen to be in the area, please download the Emergency Vic app and be aware. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're watching from. I had no intention of going live this morning. I was just finished up speaking to visitors out at the 12 Apostles, helping them plan their day, making sure a few of them have downloaded the Emergency Vic app, and I could not stand here looking at this unnatural calm in the Southern Ocean. Beautiful colour. Swell. So a coastline that's been shaped by the forces of wind-driven rain, the action of water percolating through limestone, looking blissfully calm today. And I've been speaking with visitors from all over the world. Brazil, quite a few from the UK, people from Spain, and people from Australia and even Melbourne that hadn't visited before. So if you're a new resident living in Melbourne, you need to stay close so you can get up and enjoy the wonder of magnificent places like these in relative quiet. We're in Port Campbell National Park. I'd like to pay my respects to the Girrawurrung Wurrung people of Eastern Maar Nation as we watch a growing glow over on the headland of Sturgis, which is to Point Hess, the furthest one, which is to the west of Port Campbell. I'd like to pay my respects to a people that have lived through the shaping of this scenery. Day we normally come on board, and it doesn't look like there's many of you around to appreciate the views this morning. So we jot down a question if you have one, and we might just stay live for a couple more minutes. Katrina, how you going? Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're watching from. Like I said, it's an unusual time for us to go live here, but just couldn't resist it. Rare to see the ocean so calm. So for those of you that aren't familiar with the area, looking due west from here, there's nothing between us and Argentina. So I'd buenos dias to all our friends in South America. We're getting to South America. Back behind me via New Zealand and Chile. Directly south of here, to Antarctica than we are to Darwin. So it comes as a surprise even to a lot of Australians, the incredible expanse of Southern Ocean that stretches out. Good morning, Lola, how are you? Incredibly stunning this morning, Lola, and I reckon you've seen this place a lot of times in person and a lot of times on these live crosses, and it's rare that we get it this calm, so I just had to go live. We'll try and keep the camera still, and we'll zoom in on the stacks. As Lila, you'll know, these stacks are about 10 million year old limestone at the top, although they're capped by a much younger 3 million year old Hess clay, this reddish cast that you can see around us here, and about 13 million years old at the base. For those of you that know what to look for, we've got an earthquake fault here that I'm trying to zero you in on a little bit, and if I could point out to you this point here, and if you were to follow that line along, you can see that that beautiful age horizon is disrupted. So diagonally from here back down here, seismologists from all over the world get very excited when they see the open face of an earthquake fault and don't have to excavate to explore it. So something to look for next time you're here. I did also zoom in. Going to be talking to some more visitors. I do have some binoculars around my neck, and we'll make sure that people make the most of the day, are aware of things like the emergency Vic app to make sure they're safe on a day like today when there's extreme fire danger and it is a total fire ban. But as you can see, if you're in the know, pretty empty boardwalks. Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre here. Plenty of sunscreen on and a hat of sunglasses on today. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're watching from. And if you do have any questions or would like me to go, like us to go somewhere different or somewhere special to you next time that we're doing a live cross. But thanks for those of you tuning in. Rosemary, how you going? Barry, good morning. Lila, Katrina, and sorry, my camera work went a bit wonky. One bad thing about wearing sunglasses is I have less vision of comments coming up on the screen, but the peace and wonder of the Southern Ocean has a physiological effect on us as humans. To be close to the ocean, to breathe deep, take in the smells and scents and sounds. Hello Scummy, how you going? Good morning Barry. Just point out to you, for those of you that have heard this all before, but see that dark grey line? Let me try and get my finger in front of the camera. Dark grey line there. Okay, marks an age horizon. You can see that grey line continuing across onto the stack. So yeah, if you imagine this in 3D, well, the differing size stacks you see in front of us is a little bit more. The top's collapsed on that one that you see. And they all would have started fairly even at the top and weathered into their current heights. Debbie, how you going? Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre here. We've had a little bit of a glow on the stacks. I've dropped my sunglasses. G'day Jamie, how you going? I won't wave at you from across the street, Jamie. My camera work's been a little bit shoddy this morning. But we've had some nice in and out glow of the stacks. And Jamie, I don't think when you and Sue were here that you had conditions quite as calm as this. So nice that you can tune in and see the variety of variability of the one scene that we see so much. It'd be a great day for looking at Wreck Beach today, Jamie, as well. Outgoing tide, perfect. I'll be sending you down there if you were here. Vicky, how you going? We're just watching giant rock stars in morning light. I guess it's not a rock stars looking good in the morning. Seems like a bit of a contradiction of terms. But these rock stars look good in the morning and the evening. But you're watching the spotlights come on. I don't know. Something about the ocean. Something about the stacks. Something about the sky and the variability of light. Never looks the same. Always spectacular. Wherever you're watching from, leave a comment, leave a question. When we finish the live crosses, we always go back in and see if you've got any questions, want to find out anything more about the region, in the hope that, like so many of you, when you do plan your visit, you come in and say hello, and we'd love to spend some time out on these boardwalks with you. Maybe you could be part of one of these live crosses. Challenge by choice, of course. There's a lot of people I know that just like to remain anonymous, and we're really happy that we can bring you a little bit of natural wonder and peace and quiet into your lounge rooms. And many like Lila, it's our absolute pleasure and privilege to share the places that you've loved and hold so many memories for you. Mark from Paul Campbell Visitor Information Centre, signing out from 12 Apostles on Victoria's Great Ocean Road. Adios everyone.